Okie dokie. Last time sounded okay. Welcome back. This is Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Normally I don't intro videos all that much, but this time I will, just because this is probably the part that people are going to click on the most, because this is actually going to have stuff in it. Uh, if you don't know, this is Majora's Mask, the sequel to Ocarina of Time. This game does have a lot of, like, a lot more darker, depressing undertones to it that I will detail if they ever come up. I do not believe any of such parts will come up now. Let me think about it. No, I don't think. Well, no, yeah, a little bit of it should come up in this part. However, for the most part, no. So, or not in this part rather, but just give them the warning if something like that comes up, you know better. Dawn of the first day. 72 hours remain. He gives me the creeps. That mask salesman was the... Sorry, just thinking out loud. But 3 days? Even if we never sleep, that still leaves us with a measly 72 hours. Talk about demanding. Well, don't just stand there. We're going to see the Great Fairy. Look, you want to find the Skull Kid, don't you? The Great Fairy will know what he's up to. She watches over everything. And just between you and me, the Skull Kid is no match for the Great Fairy. To the shrine near the North Gate, you'll find the Great Fairy in there. There's a dog that runs around here, and the dog will bully you. But you can talk to people. Hey, apprentice, don't just stand around looking at the sky all day. Ooh. Weird kid wearing, or with purple hair, wearing a mask. Oh, and he's running. That can't be anything good. Surely I'll never have to deal with that eventually. I don't remember how Clocktown is laid out. But this town, it looks cheery, it looks happy. It's jovial and full of energy. North Clocktown. Strange fellow. What's this? Green clothes, white fairy? Sir, could you by chance be a forest fairy? Oh my. My name is Tingle. I think I am the same as you, sir, a forest fairy. Alas, though, I am already aged 35. No fairy has come to me yet. My father tells me to grow up and act my age, but why? I tell you, Tingle is the very reincarnation of a fairy. Now then, while I stand here waiting for a fairy of my own, I sell maps to help out my father. Lucky, lucky, you're so lucky to have a fairy. I know, we should be friends. Yes, yes, in exchange I will sell you a map for cheap, as a sign of my friendship. Will you buy one of Tingle's maps? So Tingle is interesting because he'll appear in every area you visit. He will sell you the current area map for cheap, and the next area map for a premium. So the next area is called Woodfall he's selling. If I were to go to Woodfall later, like of course, why would you buy a map for an area you're never going to go to? It would be like 10 rupees. But there's no harm to buy a map. And with that, that is my first collection. Although I don't think I don't think the game actually Yeah, I don't think the game actually counts that as a thing I need to get. Okay, I just had to tweak the tracker a little bit because the other tracker I had didn't have Tingle on it. So I had to go and use another tracker I did. Or I have, but I had to finesse it a little bit, so I have to tell it I had items I don't have, just to be able to mark this off. Because there's a oddity to it. But the other tracker is actually much better because it has regions. Well, call again. Tingle, tingle, Kulu, Limpa. These are magic words that Tingle created himself. Don't steal them. So, bottom right, there's a map now. Can't do anything with that. I'm not singing the Nintendo Capri Sun song because I don't remember what it is. And I think it's just him saying take a dump on the toilet. Because that was all he was earlier in the day, was just filth. Oh no, the Great Fairy. Young one, please hear my plea. I have been broken and shattered to pieces by the masked Skull Kid. Please find the one stray fairy lost in town and bring her to this fountain. I believe at any moment, even if she doesn't talk to you. Oh, I guess not. Anyway, before you go and do that thing, I suggest jumping in this flower and coming over here. Because there's a hole in the ground. The Deku Scrub Playground is down this hole. Before I do that, I'm going to... I don't think it would be controller plug-in. No, that wouldn't be for what I actually need. Current save state. Save. I want to double check to make sure I can actually use the save state system. No. Save as? Do I really need to do this? Do I really need to make a save as, save state thing? Really? Sure. I'll do it. Oh, what? Excuse me? Restore. Oh, that's odd. Huh. Yeah, that's really odd. It doesn't respect pausing. But anyway. I mean, it makes it better, I guess. How about it? Will the young one play? No thanks. I don't know how to play. Sure, I guess you won't tell me. Use this Deku flower and have fun. If the time it takes you to get all the rupees is faster than the current record, you'll get an extravagant prize. But if you fall down below just once, it's over. Best time's 1:15. Once you eject from the Deku Flower, time starts. So this is one of this game's many mini-games. This game loves them. This game loves minigames. And of course, just hovering in place does cause you to go down, but it doesn't eat your actual, like, oh, you're getting too far away thing. And completing it does give you more than your money back, I believe. 1:14? Amazing, it's a new record. Take this. $50. And I could shove that onto the tracker. Oop. Yeah, okay, so I guess this tracker only counts important things. The other tracker had one for the first day reward. I'll record this time. So what's your name, young one? Link. That's a weird name for a Deku scrub. If you can come by again tomorrow. I don't recall where the Broken Fairy is during the daytime, because the Broken Fairy, she changes locations based on what time and day it is. Yeah, there she is. However, there's a interesting detail about the Deku Scrub. Because he is made of wood, he bounces on the water. However, please hear my plea. The Masked Skull Kid has broken me apart and scattered my pieces. Find a way to return me to the Great Fairy in the Northern Clock Tower. However, he can only bounce for a certain amount of time on the water. If he bounces more than 5 times in the water, you fall in. There's a frog, there's that strange kid again. Guess I could have cut through the city, it might have been quicker. I think every time that sun in the middle makes a full rotation, it counts as a new day. Battle, and you, young one of the altered shape. Thank you for returning my broken and shattered body to normal. I am the Great Fairy of Magic. I thought that masked child was helping me, and I grew careless. All I could offer you now is this. I shall grant you magic power as a sign of my gratitude. Please accept it. If you've seen my Ocarina of Time playthrough, there's one, the PNG tuber on the right, but two, there's been a big notable change between my content between now and then. I swear more. So, just as a disclaimer, you've been granted magic power. In your current form, press B to shoot bubble blasts. Press and hold B to blow a big bubble. Release B to shoot it. Your magic power decreases when you shoot. Replenish it with magic jars and potions. The man who lives in the observatory outside of town may know the whereabouts or know of Skullkid's whereabouts, but be careful. You must not underestimate that child's powers, kind one. If ever you are to return to your former shape, come and see me and I shall grant you more help. Okay, now as she suggested, I should go and find the bombers. They were called. Oh, never mind. She hasn't actually suggested the bombers. That actually sounds pretty weird. Now what I have to do is I have to talk to this kid who runs a group called the Bombers. What do you want, shrimp? I'm busy practicing with my blowgun. If you can't pop that balloon, then don't mess with Jim. Grrr. Can I cheat it? It looks like I very easily can. Anyway, as she said, hold B to charge a bubble. The larger it gets, you can fire it. The bubble is also very weird, because the bubble does just kind of go off and do its own thing. Are you the one who just popped that up there? Not bad for a Deku scrub. We bombers have a hideout that leads to the observatory outside of town. You need a code to get in. Maybe I'll tell you what it is. But don't think you're getting it that easily. I can't just tell you what the code is. You have to pass my test first. Alright, line up, guys. You can find all five of us by tomorrow morning. I'll teach you the code. Are you ready? So, you have to find the kids. Only 3 of us left. I don't think there's another one. Good. Gravy. I don't think there's any kid here. La la la. I said I was too loud when I practiced in my room. They got mad. Ugh. Now I'm sad. I'll just stay here all night and away from all their what? And away from their pad. And you are a child, so you must go to bed. No, what's this? They got mad till morn, I'll stay here. Till the pain is gone, I'll stay here. Very familiar sounding song. I know I gotta go find the other kid, but... I want to sit here for the time being. Is that nighttime? You can see this guy. And there's a little old lady who comes walking by that I was gonna go and try to look at. Ouch! Watch out! Stop, thief! Give the old lady back her luggage. Oh, I can't actually stop him as the, scrub. I thought I could. Oh well. Sorry about that, old lady. No. Now I gotta be quick because I only have about 4 hours left to get the other two kids. And I think they're over here. Oh, there's one of them. Yeah, where in the world could the other kid be? Don't suppose he's up here. Oh, he's over here. There we go. Ah, no way, you finally got me. You're pretty good for a scrub. If only you were human. Then I could give you an original bomber's notebook and make you a member. What do you guys think? No way, no scrubs. I guess not. Once we let some kid who wasn't once we let some kid who wasn't human join our gang, and boy did we ever regret it. Sorry. I'll teach you the code, just like I promised, so I can tell you only once. Please pay attention. 25134. Oh, is it not, I guess not. What was it, 25134? Okay. Oh, use the control stick, probably. This game probably doesn't have D-pad, acknowledgement. There's a lot of cool stuff at that telescope guy's place. Let's see if these jars would have magic in them, yeah. Oh, is the aspect ratio going to get hurt? Yes. So, once the full clock ticks over, dawn of the second day. And it may not seem like it, but a lot of stuff has just changed over. A lot of money in there. Well, well, a strange-looking child has joined me today. Are you a new friend of the Bombers gang? Your manners seem much better than those of your mischievous friend from the other day. The ill-mannered troublemaker from the other day said he'd break up my instruments if I didn't give him or he said he'd steal my moon's tear. There was no stopping him. Even now, just watch him. He's probably causing trouble around the clock tower. Will you guys have the telescope? Guy in a tree trying to get money. Little bastard. Well, did you find that troublemaker? And that loud noise, what was that? Perhaps another moon tear has fallen nearby. Go through that door and take a look outside. But I wonder how that troublemaker got on top of the clock tower. The only way up there is through the clock door, and that opens only on the eve of the carnival. Ooh, excuse me. I may swear more often, but that doesn't mean I'm going to take leave of my manners. The moon's tear. Its sparkling beauty radiates rather strangely. So with that, you can now pause, and you have an item over here. Do I want to detail how these work? These three? Yeah, I should. These three items here are called progressive quest chain upgrades. How they work is this game has a series of upgrades that you can get along a course of a run. But you need the last one in the sequence to get it. So Moon's Tear, you can turn into another item, which turns into another item, which turns into another item, which turns into another item, and then that last item gets you another item. It's just a lot of stuff like that. I do suggest when you touch the water as the Deku Scrub, you spin into it. Also, the music has changed. There's a more bassy undernote in the background. There's more of a... The song sounds a little bit less full of enjoyment. Plus, if you look up, you can see the moon right there. It looks close, but it doesn't look too close. Anyway, I briefly ran through it, but I'm gonna have to actually show it off here. This guy. Hey there, little guy. Want you to deposit some rupees? Nowadays, even if people have money, they don't deposit anything. Nothing, nothing. So for a limited time, I'll give you a special gift and based on how much you don't or deposit. For example, if you deposit 200, you'll get an item that lets you hold a lot of rupees. What'd you say? So, I'm going to give him, let's say 79, just to hold on to 20. That's a lot, a lot. So, little guy, what's your name? Link, is it? Got it. I won't forget your deposits. Let me stamp you with my special ink. Hey, relax. It doesn't leave any marks, and it's not going to hurt. There, now I'll know you when I see you. So then you can like take out money and all that. And I believe with that you're finished until you get to day 3. When I mentioned that the clock tower opens, because now that we know that we have to go and find Skull Kid at the top of the tower, which only opens on the festival, which an NPC will tell you is the dawn of the 3rd day. Okay, for the sake of it. Try setting a new time limit, or time record this time, young Link. Same rules as last time. However, field is different. I want to say I'm fairly certain I landed on that one. Do 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 do. Where's the other one that's going on the outside? No. Why did I just pop out for half of a second? That was stupid. I think it's because probably I didn't hold the button long enough. No, I don't need to worry about that one. I'm gonna fall. Ah, this is stupid. I'm gonna cheat, like, I don't care. This minigame is dumb, but you have to do it anyways. I did fail to redo a recording of this before, a couple of months ago. Did this flawlessly with no save states. The save states on Dolphin just don't work. Actually, I should probably... Don't tell me I actually botched the timing. Come on, really? I held the button. Why is it acting so stupid now all of a sudden? Normally doesn't act this way. I don't know what the hell's going on. I can wait a few seconds. I don't have to rush the timer or anything. I started this with 20, so how many do I have? And with 20. More money. Come again, young Link. And because I don't really need the money. Because, yeah, sure, I could start saving up to give to that guy, but... I want this more. Ah, sir. Hello, Mr. Fairy. Will you buy one of Tingle's maps? Map of Woodfall. Okay. And with that, I don't actually have... I don't think I actually have anything I can do now. Give this guy some money. I guess I can activate those. Wait, hang on. This is my private property. Don't try using it when I'm not around. I've already sold out of my wares and the carnival hasn't even begun. I'm thinking to close some shop so I could buy a gift for my wife and return to her in my village. I've heard that a stone called the Moon's Tear shines brighter than any other in the land. If you've got one, I'd really like to get it from you. My wife would love it. If you give it to me, I'll give you my spot here, Deku flower included. So that is what the Moon's Tear is for. That stone, you must hand it over to me. In exchange, I'll give you my spot here, Deku flower included. Yes? Got the land title deed. You really helped me out. Now I have the perfect souvenir for my wife. She hasn't set eyes on a jewel or strange sparkling stone like this in a very long time. The title deed for this watch should be in high demand among Deku scrubs, but you already know that. You don't need it anymore. If you don't need it anymore, you can always sell it. Nope. I don't actually need to worry about that. Curiosity shop. Opens at 10. It's about to be nighttime. Oh, if it's about to be nighttime, I can go down here and see if I got I have the ability to talk to the dude. Okay. No, nothing of note. So I guess I'm good here for the moment. Nope, well that doesn't look like I can do anything there. Because I don't think there's anything else I can do right now. I could do the chest game, but the chess game's not... It doesn't give a reward yet. Learn what happens if I try to leave town. Wait a minute, Deku Scrub? Have you some errand in the canyon? It's dangerous at night, so I cannot allow a child like you out alone. Until you're old enough to carry a weapon, you cannot pass through here. And if I pause, yeah, it replaces the moonstone. I guess I'm good to skip ahead until dawn of the next day. Because I certainly don't have anything to do just yet. Can't do anything there. I listen to the funky music. You can sell the deed to this guy. Hey boy, shouldn't you be with your parents? Go on, get. Nope, I guess I cannot. Well, there's a lot of waiting left to do, I guess. You talk to these people and learn a little bit about them. Oh, okay, well, I guess I'll see you guys up in the up near the Deku playground on before day 3 starts. Wrecker actually says there's another item I can get. It says I can get something up here. Never mind. Guess I'll have to do that later. Now the music. If I go in the clock down proper, is a very special song. Okay. So I don't know if it's easily discernible in the background, but the music... Remember how I said on day 2 the music sounded a little bit more hollow? Yeah, the background of this music has a very low drone to it. It has a in the background like that. It doesn't sound the best. Doesn't sound very happy. Plus the moon is also very close. Good luck, young Link. For 3 consecutive days in a row. A minute and 16. So, day 1 had the up and down platforms. Man, I ain't gonna look at that and tell me that that's any mistake of my own. When I land on the platform and he slides off of it. But day 1 had moving up and down platforms. Day 2 had rotational platforms. This day combines all 3. Oh yeah, there's also rumbles, like earthquakes and the like. Now that the moon is so close to the city. Oh, son of a gun. I hate this crap so much, man. These minigames are just... This minigame is just so silly. Oh well, hey, at least once I do it once, I'll never have to do it again. I don't want to be save stating in the middle of it, but I might have to. Go back. Ooh, that could have been bad. Amazing, a new record. And for 3 days straight? Wow, we've been had. Well, you're obviously a pro, and pros can't play here. Take this and don't come back. Piece of heart. Collect 4 and you get a new art container. Such a youthful face, but we were really dealing with a fierce competitor. And now they will not talk to me. Now that is complete. Whenever I mess with the tracker, I have to then make sure OBS is at the top, make sure my preview window is open, and make sure the game itself is open. I don't suppose I could do this, right? No. So now for the rest of this day, it's more the same. Wait until the end of the day. However, there's a bit more I can do. Oh, you little rude puppy. Oh, was I supposed to get up there earlier? When it was shorter? I guess. Maybe, I don't know. I'm pretty sure that's all money for all I know. Ooh. Most of the townsfolk have already taken shelter without waiting for the mayor's orders. The only ones left are public servants and committee members. Mr. Mayor and Carnival Committee members, please order those who remain to evacuate. Well... You cowards, do you actually believe the moon will fall? The confused townfolk simply caused a panic by believing this ridiculous, groundless theory. The soldiers couldn't prevent the panic, but outside the town walls is where the danger is. You want answers? The answer is that the carnival should not be cancelled. Isn't that right, Mr. Mayor? Are you serious, Mudo? It seems that giant chunk of rock above us hasn't caught your eye. At this time every year we are overrun by tourists. So why is the town empty? Clearly it's your job to ensure this carnival's operation, but that's if people are here for it. Don't drag the merchants and soldiers into this. If the soldiers wish to run, then run, Vicen. We councilmen will stick to tradition. This carnival will be a success. I've never heard of a defense unit abandoning its town. Madame Aroma would surely say the same thing, wouldn't she, Mr. Mayor Detour? Let's not bring my wife into this. So you could have come in here every day. I think I have to eventually at some point in order to do like a side quest, but they're denying the rock or the moon falling. Cafe's diary. Oh. Something about a wedding dress. I guess I missed this character that the guide thing the tracker says I could do. Excuse me? Yeah, I can't leap that. Okay, looks like it's gonna be... Oh, door to the clock tower opens only once a year at midnight on the eve of the carnival. Well, it looks like I will be back at midnight. Okay. Cutting it close, but during like the few minutes I had to wait, I ran downstairs and grabbed some more ice. And I do promise that this game doesn't usually have this much waiting in it. There's one other point where you have to wait. And now... Hey, Deku kid, you waiting for us to finish the bridge from the festival tower to the clock tower entrance up there? Sorry, my apprentices panicked and ran away. This is all we get for a festival tower. It's not quite tall enough, is it? Sheesh. Even if we went to the top of the festival tower, we wouldn't be able to get up to the clock tower entrance. I apologize for all this. I wish I could scare that moon away. And remember, we just learned a few minutes ago that he was denying that the moon was gonna fall. But no, it's very clearly here. There's other characters I can talk to too right now, but basically any NPC you talk to at the moment, during the final 6 hours, are, well, they're panicked. I don't think there's any I can actively talk to right this moment. Actually, I'm going to save state and check if I can. There's going to be a lot more of this later, but just to get the full, like, tone of it. Do you have anything to say? No. I can give this guy my money, I guess. Oh, what's he say? What's this? You need something on a day like this? You haven't evacuated yet? You're amazing, little guy. So the music sounds... Oh, really? Does the game not, It doesn't have the feature where you can just try to put in more than you have and it will auto do everything? So the music here is not... It's not really scary music. The moon's about to crash. But it's not really scary music. I would like to help you get out of town as quickly as possible, but your parents must be looking for you. If I let you out now, you'll just get lost. You better wait here. Where is it? I'll meet these characters later properly, but I'll be on a vacation for a short little while. Don't look for me. Now, where is this guy? I think I can actually see him, like, cowering in a corner somewhere, but the music's not really scary. It's just more ethereal than anything. Oh, I want to flee, but it's not written on the schedule. To me, the delivery schedule is the highest priority. Yeah, it sounds more ethereal than anything. Like, almost like if the word acceptance had a musical tone. Like, I can almost imagine somebody looking up and just smiling, just accepting what's about to happen to them. Like, it's a very unsettling theme. But anyway. Sis. Ah, Tail, we've been looking for you two. Hey, Skull Kid, what if we gave back the mask you're wearing now? Hey, come on, are you listening? Swamp, mountain, ocean, canyon. Hurry, the four who are there, bring them here. Don't speak out of line, stupid fairy. No, what are you doing to my brother? Skull Kid, do you still think you're our friend after all, or after that? Well, whatever. Even if they were to come now, they wouldn't be able to handle me. Just look above you. If it's something that can be stopped, then just try to stop it. You got the Ocarina of Time back. Princess Zelda gave you this precious instrument. Set it to the C stick and use A and the four C buttons to play it. Suddenly, memories of Zelda come rushing back to you. You're already leaving this land of Hyrule, aren't you? Even though it was only a short time, I feel like I've known you forever. I'll never forget the days we spent together in Hyrule, and I believe in my heart that a day will come when I shall meet you again. Until that day comes, please take this. I am praying that your journey will be a safe one. If something should happen to you, remember this song. Ooh, not very appropriate time to burp. You remember the Song of Time. This melody lingering on the edges of your mind is a song of memories of Zelda. The Goddess of Time is protecting you. If you play the Song of Time, she will aid you. Snap out of it. What are you doing getting lost in memories? Get yourself together. Getting that old ocarina back isn't gonna help us. Somebody, anybody, goddess of time, help us, please. We need more time. So, as she said, and yeah, Tails, or Tattle's a female. Huh? When did you get that instrument? Oh, what was it? Oh. Oh yeah, I forgot the Legend of Zelda proxy, where I just forget every freaking song in the game. Every time. I've had to check the songs back in Ocarina of Time so many times. Save and return to the dawn of the first day? Do I have to save? I would prefer not to save. But, oh well. I guess I'm gonna have to make heavy use of the copy save feature. Do this at the start of every episode and then quit and save the file. Copy and save the file. Dawn of the first day. 72 hours remain. What just happened? Everything has... started over. What are you saying? Or what are you anyway? That song you played, that instrument. That instrument. Wait, that's it? Your instrument. The mask salesman said that if you got back your precious thing that was stolen from you, he could return you to normal. Did you completely forget or what? So, yep, that's the main premise of this game. Main premise of this game is the Song of Time. Resets you to the end of the 3-day period. However, trade-off to that, I no longer have the land title deed. Any progress you made during a 3-day cycle gets completely reset. Unless you have certain key items. These are not key items. These items are not key items. Well, sorry, no, these are key items. These 3 are not. But everything else is a key item that you carry over to the next day with some limitation. Your songs, your heart containers. All that stuff gets carried over. So yeah, that is how this game works. You lose money and other stuff. Anyway, I'm going to end this part off here. So thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Sorry for the long episode.